Hey everyone, it's Ashley, your independent Scentsy consultant. Welcome back to my channel. Today, as you can see, it is Scentsy Club edit time. So I am on the screen where my Scentsy Club is, and let's just scroll down. As you can see, we have a large Scentsy Club here. Um, I don't anticipate removing as much as I probably want to or should, but I also FOMO, you guys. Fear of missing out. It's Scentsy Club at a time. You guys know the drill. Let's just get right into it. So, 67 items in this club. A lot of these have been with me for a long time. For example, watermelon mint to start with, that I feel like I can't let go of. So, let's just get right into it. I'm going to try to attempt to scroll not too fast, but here we go. So, first up, watermelon mint, strawberry swirl. Love both of these. Keeping Jet Set Go, also keeping. Honeymoon Hideaway, can't get rid of that one yet. Candy Crave, Coconut Daiquiri, Birthday Wishes, Apple Butter Frosting, also good. Let's keep scrolling. Banana Nut Bread. Gosh, I feel like I just don't even need to say anything about these ones, you guys. Okay, next we have Oats and Honey. I have this one on my question mark list. I feel like I put this in my club for a reason, but I haven't warmed it in so long that I'm feeling like, do I still need it in here? But I'm also hesitant to just immediately take it out. So I think what I'm actually going to do is warm it tomorrow. So I have at least a buffer day before my club processes. So I can at least, if I warm it tomorrow and I'm like, yeah, I'm over it, I'll just take it out. But I I want to warm it. I was just going to leave it in here, but I think since I at least have a day buffer, I have an opportunity to warm it and get a feel for it. So I think I'm going to do that. This one's a question mark. You'll see in my haul, I guess, when I post that if I ended up keeping it or not keeping it. And then we have Pink Haze. I'm definitely going to keep that. Okay. Southern Evening. That is going to stay. I need to warm this one, but also I feel like it's kind of a funny time. Like, we're kind of getting into fall, and I feel like this is like a late summer scent to me. I don't know. Maybe I'll do it in the bedroom. Absolutely obsessed with it though. And then we have Sugar. Once again, I'm obsessed. Okay, let's just keep going. I feel like I love all these. You already know. Toffee Butter Crunch. That one definitely going to stay. Bora Bora Blossom. Really like that one. Dumbo Circus Parade. This is actually returning soon, but I'm not going to remove it. I'm just going to leave it in here. Sunburst Bamboo. I love this scent, but I'm actually going to remove this one. I, like I said, totally love it, but I have noticed that these bars are really starting to go off. So I have a couple of them that I've gotten just through Scentsy Club that I haven't been able to I'm trying to use my older bars. So if I've gotten them in Scentsy Club, I'm just like putting them to the side using my older ones, etc. I've noticed as I'm using my older ones, these are not uh maintaining, I don't know how to say this. They're not living, they're not doing so hot. They're like deteriorating a little bit faster than I've noticed all of my other Scentsy bars. And Patricia Gates actually said this recently about Sunburst Bamboo. And it kind of just reconfirmed my thoughts. I was thinking like, these are kind of turning off color, which sometimes happens, but I don't feel like the scent is quite the same as when I originally got them. So I do feel like these are starting to turn. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. And like I said, once I heard Patricia kind of confirm it, I was like, you know what? It's not just me. I do love the scent, like I said. Kind of the same thing with Halloween Town. I loved Halloween Town, but I kept getting old bars and I was just kind of over that. And so I ended up removing it. And it's been okay. I haven't had a crisis. I've been all right. So I think I'm going to go ahead and remove the Sunburst Bamboo. It's only wax. I'm going to do it. There it goes. It's gone. Okay, let's keep going. First one's always the hardest, right? We have Sparkly Magnolia. Love that one. Peachy and Palm Trees. I personally feel like this scent is the summer version of Sweet Plum Pastry. Don't at me. I don't know. Berry of Paradise. This one I'm also actually going to remove. So Berry of Paradise is kind of like a mix of a confectionery type scent and a berry scent, kind of like strawberry swirl, not entirely like strawberry swirl, but it's kind of like that vibe, like confectionery and berry. In the old house, totally loved it. Warmed it in the new house when we got here, and it felt very plasticky. On cold, it kind of smells plasticky, but I never got that on warm in the old house. When I did it here in the new house, definitely was getting the plastic-esque part of it. And so I was like, you know what? I don't need to keep it. So I'm going to remove Berry of Paradise. That one is going to go. Okay, let me scroll up. We have Caramel Vanilla Delight. That one is going to stay. I could see myself potentially maybe booting this one at some point, but it's going to stay for now. Cotton Candy Cookie. I thought I removed this on my last club edit, so imagine my surprise when I got my club order and this was in the box. I was like, I thought you were already gone. So definitely removing Cotton Candy Cookie. I'm just over this scent. It's too intense. I love a good bakery. I love a good confectionery sugary scent. It's too much. And I feel like that's a lot coming from me. There's definitely people who love it though, so to each their own, but I am going to remove this one. I did not want to get the bar I got last time. But anyway, Cutie Pie Cupcake, Forever Yours, Pineapple Coconut Vanilla. These are all staying. Flower Child, Zoinks, Glacier Water, Salted Bergamot Breeze. Love all these. These are all staying. Walt Disney World 50th Resort, Walt Disney Resort 50th Anniversary Celebration, Iridescent. That's a lot. Starburst Sky, Clementine Blossom, Crumb Top, Hazelnut Latte. Yum, 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 yum. Okay. Sorry, that was kind of a fast scroll. Rum Raisin Cookie. I feel like this could be on my list, but I recall myself warming it and loving it on warm versus cold. I feel like this is perfect for the fall, so that one's got to stay. Love Vanilla Cream. Perk Me Up. I need to continue warming this. I actually have a warmer in my kitchen now that I've been using as my like morning warmer. Maybe I will kind of walk through how I've been doing my home fragrance, but I feel like it's been a great excuse to use my more like bakery or like coffee or those types of scents just in the morning and not having to worry about like throwing them away too early or like changing out my wax or getting new warmers. Just I don't know. It's just worked out in my favor, so perk me up. Anyway, gonna stay. NFL Gridiron Rush. This one's in here for Corey. It's technically available right now, but I don't really like, I'm not keeping a super close eye on the NFL collection, so I feel like I'd hate to take it out and he loves it and I like remove it and then I don't put it back and we miss out on it and it's for him and whatever. So that's just going to stay for now. At the bottom of the screen, you can also see Orchard by the Sea. That's also his bar. So I need to just confirm, like, does he still want both of those? I feel like he's definitely understands club, but I feel like he doesn't always understand like you lose it when you remove it type situation. So I don't ever want to be too like trigger happy. I really want to confirm with him before I ever do things with his clubs or like with his items that are in the clubs because sometimes feel like he's like, yeah, sure, whatever, who cares? And I'm like, no, you know the impact of that, right? So anyway, Blue Coconut Beach, loved that one. And then Beach Days is going to stay for now. I feel like that was definitely my favorite, which you'll see as we go through like the ones that were available as spring bricks, but I'm not quite ready to get rid of Beach Daisy. I definitely feel like the only reason I'm like semi hesitant about like wanting to remove it is because it's very much like fall mode for me right now, and this is a very opposite like spring summer type seasonal bar. But I recall liking this one the most, so I'm just gonna hold out and wait. Okay, Pink Coconut, another favorite, Strawberry Lemon Cake, amazing. Violet Spun Sugar, I am actually going to remove this one. I feel like I gave it its time. I've got a few bars of it. Am I gonna reach for it over something like a Sparkling Magnolia, Pink Coconut, Starburst Sky? Just not that those are all the same scent. I do feel like it's somewhat similar to Pink Coconut, but like I don't think I'm gonna reach for it over those. And I feel like this bar discolors kind of fast. So I'm just gonna call it and I'm gonna get rid of it. Violet Spun Sugar, goodbye. Um, I'm on the fence about Tinkerbell. I feel like I really liked it when I warmed it, but I feel like I didn't get a good enough chance with it, and I think that's why I want to keep it. Part of me is like, just kick it out, and I think if I was being more strict, I probably would, but I think I'm gonna leave it for one more go around because this will come again, what, February? Maybe by then I'll warm it some more. I don't know. I feel like it feels very familiar to another scent, but I can't figure out what scent. So that's why I feel like I'm hesitant to remove it. So I'm gonna keep it in for now. Let's keep going. Cherry Vanilla, Churro Churro, those are both gonna stay. Love and Kisses Mini. I'm actually gonna give this one the boot. Enjoyed it. I just don't think I enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed the rest of these that I'm gonna keep in my club, if that makes sense. Like it was fine. I just don't love it. So I'm gonna actually remove this one. Yes, remove. Okay. Then we have Ocean, Air, and Coconut Water. I'm actually gonna remove this one as well. I did not love this as much as I feel like everyone else did. I'm just gonna like move this up here. Um, I feel like Blue Coconut Beach, Coconut Daiquiri, Pink Coconut, those are all way better coconut scents in my opinion. So I'm actually going to remove Ocean Air and Coconut Water. I'm just not as passionate about it as others, I feel like. Um, and then next we also have Pink Apple and Nectarine. I have at least a full brick of this or a majority full brick of this. And once again, I just don't feel like I need to keep this one. So, like when I go through the list and I compare it to other things, I'm like, like this is on my I could remove it list. And so I feel like because of that, I need to remove it. So I'm actually going to give this one the boot as well. And then Plum and White Woods also. This one I enjoy, but it's not like a favorite. I feel like I warm it when I have it, but not because I am picking it over other scents. It's like for a reason like, oh, I need to get it in a review or like it's for bringing back my bar or something. I popped it in here because I was kind of just having that like BB&B is going away, FOMO. I got a bar of it just to be safe. We were moving kind of in the middle of all that. But now that that's all passed and we're at the new house and whatever, I don't feel personally attached to this bar, so I'm going to remove it. Finally getting some removals. Summerberry Melon, this one, once again, I think this is going to maybe be the last one I remove from this little grouping in this edit, but I don't feel like this one needs to stay. I feel like I panicked when bricks were going away and I was like, oh my gosh, I should have more of it. I know I have a brick of it, just like the pink apple nectarine. It's mostly full, I'm sure. It's not seasonally appropriate right now. I'm not going to touch it again until maybe the spring or summer. Like, I just feel like it's probably in my best interest to just part ways with it and not get any more bars and just work on my bricks. Like, I'll be fine. New scents will come out. I feel like Beach Daisy was my favorite from this crowd, so I'm just going to remove it. Okay, and then White Sands. I wasn't convinced on this one in the old house, but I actually really liked it in the new house. So I'm kind of glad I stuck with my theory of like just gonna pop it into the club, wait till we move, and just kind of see what happens till the next club. Glad I did that for White Sands because I actually do enjoy it. Tahitian Twilight, also really like that one. The next set of bars is from the spring to summer catalog that went away. So Berry Bright going to stay. Friends, I feel like is a very controversial bar. I maybe am in the minority, but I don't hate this bar. I need to warm it a little bit more, but to me it feels very like summer coffee-esque, and I don't mind that. I feel like a lot of people are getting the coconut and they're just like, this is not coffee, whatever. And so I don't know. I feel like I enjoyed it when I warmed it. So I popped it in my club just because we don't get a lot of access to coffee scents. And I was like, can't lose this one. Got to make sure I'm at least keep it if I want to keep it. And so it's going to stay for now. Like I said, now that I have that morning warmer, I feel like I can continue to test these things. I always can remove this later. So just going to keep it for now and let it do its thing. Havana Cabana, one of my all-time favorite summer scents. Next, we have Dream Big Princess. I'm currently warming this in the bedroom, and freaking love it. It kind of is like a pink Starburst type scent. Obviously, it's discontinued, so you can't actually get it anymore, but I am very happy that I decided to pop this in my club. I kind of did just before I warmed it, just to be like secure it if I need it. It was not available for very long, and I'm really glad I did that. Lemon sorbet, very good lemon scent. Pina colada cha cha, rainbow red. These are all summer scents, but they're just staying in my club for security. Sugared strawberry, summer moonlight, tangerine creamsicle, and watermelon tangerine. I was actually pleasantly surprised by watermelon tangerine this past spring summer. We did it while we were at SFR in Corey and I in our hotel room. We did watermelon tangerine, and I really enjoyed it. So I was like, you know what? Scent memory. It was just a really nice like watermelon tangerine scent. I don't know. I enjoyed it more than I remember enjoying it, and maybe it was just like the venue where we were at. I don't know, but I'm gonna put it in here. I could certainly warm it down the road and take it out, but I just wanted to pop it in here because of that. So, okay, and then I also put in Woodland Meadow. Also was pleasantly surprised by this. This is the only new release I actually put into my club from spring summer. Really like that one. And then Luna. That's what I have as my half price item because I've really been loving Luna. So I decided to do it in a brick and get it in my Scentsy Club for half price. And then let's see, we brought the total down. I think it was 368 before I added my club. It was probably more than that. It's probably 380 when we started, if I'm doing the math right, maybe ish. And so we brought it down to 330. That's not like the worst ever. Definitely probably more than I want to spend on my Scentsy Club, but for now, I feel like this is what I can do. We'll see what happens with the oats and honey. Question mark on the Tinkerbell. Obviously, I have those two bars that are Corey's. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, that's only four extra bars. So, like, that's only what, $24 difference? That doesn't even really get me under 400, I feel like. So, or under 300, sorry, math. I feel like that's not a material amount, as much as I'm making it seem in my head like, oh, I could potentially remove four bars. Really, sis? I probably need to remove like 30 to make an impact, but that's not going to be this video today. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will, of course, be sharing all of these bars physically, video, doing an actual unboxing when they come in. But there has been a little bit of shipping delays. I don't know if you saw that. But it might be, a few weeks maybe before it actually like processes, ships, comes to me, I film a video, etc. So watch out for that. But that's what's going on. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know your opinions on some of these bars that I have that I'm like maybe question marks on. Because sometimes that influences me one way or the other. So that's what I have. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time.